Good afternoon, fellas and ladies. For the people that don't know me, I don't blame you, but I'm Klaxy. Nice to meet ya. I am a kid that sits at home all day and draws for fun. 10 hours a day, I just draw. And I enjoy it. And occasionally, I make YouTube videos. So that's what you're watching right now. But this specific YouTube video is a special one because somehow I got invited to go on one of the biggest radio stations in New Zealand, My FM.
An artist right here from Aotearoa who's making some big moves, working with some amazing, famous people. His name is Klaxy, and he's going to be joining us on the show in the next 5 minutes on my...
Nixon's back.
So I'm going to explain the story of how this all came about. To be honest, it happened all pretty quick. To start off with, so I was in talks with Tegan. She's one of the co-hosts on the My Morning show. And I was talking to her about the possibility of me going on the My Morning show to, to spin a yarn about my journey. And to my surprise, she actually knew who I was. Kinda. She's seen one of my previous interviews with RNZ where I talk about my journey, and she thought that my whole story was cool. So she's like, yep, definitely. I'm gonna send your number to my producer and he'll call you up during the week. I've been talking to Tegan from MyFM recently. I just got a text from her saying that I'll get a call this week or an email from the MyFM producers so we can sort out a date that I can go on. So I'm just waiting on that. The whole week I'm just waiting for a call from the producer from My, and then 2 days later I'm cooking and I get this call from an unknown number. So I assume that this is the producer, so I pick it up and we talk. I get introduced to this guy named Troy, who is the producer of the Morning My show, and he tells me how excited they are to have me on the show, and then we end up sorting out a date for me to go on the show. And I just got a call from Troy from MyFM. He's a producer over there. We just sorted out a date for me to go on the show, so that's gonna be pretty cool. We decided that Tuesday 12th of March works best for both of us, and that was the day that Klaxy was gonna be on My FM. Tuesday next week, 12th of March, I'm going up to Auckland to go on My FM at 9:30. So excited. I'm gonna bring you guys along and just show you guys everything behind the scenes and everything, but how cool is that? Another cool opportunity up for Klaxy. So Tuesday, 12th of March rolls around. Unfortunately, their studio was 2 hours away from where I live, so I had to wake up at 6 a.m. that morning. I shower up, get ready, and I'm on the road at 7 a.m. Disgusting weather, it's pissing down. Good morning, fellas. It's currently 7 a.m. and I'm driving to train station. I'm probably gonna catch a train to get to Auckland. Just the estimated time of arrival was 2 hours, so I can't be bothered driving that far. And to top it off, the traffic was atrocious. Holy shit. Look at the traffic here. Bro, it is chalked up for miles. Oh man, I hope I'm not late for my train. Jesus. Anyways, somehow I get to the train station with 10 minutes to spare. Just made it to the train station. It's raining. It's a shit ass weather. The train's gonna be here in 10 minutes. Man, I'm getting nervous now. And then I hop on the train. I travel for 40 odd minutes until I get to Newmarket. I hop off the train and then catch a bus to get to my destination. This is the first time that I ever recorded in public, so I was like really shy. I find it so awkward to record around here because everybody's walking and stuff. Where I'm from, it's real rural, so like there's no one around and stuff, but this is... I feel a bit shy. But then at 9 a.m. I finally reached the destination, or the bus stop that was 5 minutes away from the destination. So I had some time to kill before 9:30, which was the time I was supposed to be there. Just got off the bus, and I'm pretty early actually because it's 9 o'clock. But it's a 5-minute walk from here to get to the studio, so I might just muck around for a bit, maybe 10 minutes, and then we'll start walking. But it was raining, so I didn't want to stand in the rain, so I just start walking towards the building. It was 5 minutes away, so it wasn't too far. And then as I start walking towards the building, the nerves start setting in. I can see the building from here, the MediaWorks building. Can't zoom that far, but the MediaWorks building's right in front of me. It's still like only 9:05, so I'm a bit early, but whatever. I saw the building, massive building by the way, and then I start to realize how big of a deal this actually was. Here we are, MediaWorks. This is actually where Warner Bros. Production stuff is as well, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, man, I'm getting nervous now. Oh, there's like a reception and everything. It's pretty bougie. This is mean. It literally felt like I was in a movie going for one of those interviews to get like a corporate job. Huge building, MediaWorks. There was a reception and everything. It was so scary. I finally arrive at the place with 20 minutes to spare, so it's 9:10, but I guess better early than late. After taking a couple deep breaths, calming down, I'm literally shaking. I walk through the sliding doors and I'm greeted by this massive wall with the words MediaWorks just staring back at me. There's this huge reception desk. I walk up to the reception and I'm greeted by this kind lady who then prompts me to sign in on the iPad. So I put down my name and the reason I'm here. I put down who I want to meet, which was Troy Scott. I get this tag. So they print out this tag and it has my name on it. It has Rushil Patel, Klaxy, the reason I'm here, and the person I want to meet. It felt so professional. And then I go sit down and I'm literally just in awe the whole time of this building. Like, it literally was a museum. Like, I'm not even underselling it. Like, look at this clip. So I'm just sitting there for 15 minutes and I literally just felt like a kid at a candy store. Like, it just felt like I didn't even belong in this place. There's people walking in and out, fully suited up, you know, like, it literally looked like airport security. Like, there was like those opening doors, you have to scan your tag and it opens up and you can walk through and stuff. And then finally Troy comes to get me. I introduce myself to him, he introduces himself to me, and then he scans his tag, we walk through, and then as I walk through, literally everywhere I look there's a studio. So this is actually where they record every single radio station in New Zealand practically. More FM, George FM, The Edge, The Breeze, The Rock, literally everything. And of course, My FM. So I walk into the studio and then I'm greeted by the hosts, Tegan, Fame, and Nixon. I say hi to them. They're all very nice and supportive. I try to act all confidence, but in reality, inside I was literally shitting myself. Like, I was so scared. And then Troy sits me up on the desk. I pop on the headphones and then we start recording. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna record inside there and just show you guys everything, but I was too shy to ask if I could record like the whole process and stuff. Because keep in mind, this is literally my second YouTube video, or third, and I've never ever recorded in public. This is the first time I'm ever recording in public. Anyways, we finish up recording, we go outside, we take a couple photos, and then I say bye to all the hosts and stuff. I say bye to Troy. But just as I'm walking out, the receptionist calls me over, and inside I'm like, shit, what did I do wrong, you know? She brings up the t-shirts that I'm selling with Uncle Rick's tomorrow, and she's like, this is so cool and stuff, and under my hoodie I was actually wearing one, so I show her and stuff, and she's like, you know what, I actually might buy one. Just as I was about to leave, the receptionist, she like calls me over and she's like talking about the t-shirts I'm making with Uncle Rick's. They're dropping tomorrow. She thought it was real cool, eh? And then I exit the building. I finally pick up the camera. Bro, that was so cool, man. Holy. Ugh. Bro, that was so nice as well. Like, it's so nice like hearing from other people how well you're doing in life and stuff. Especially everybody mostly is just shocked about how young I am. Shout out to My FM for the opportunity. It's so crazy to see how far Klaxy's come. And at this point I'm still kind of in shock. Like, this was the first time I've ever been invited to like a studio this bougie as well to record and tell my story. It's just so like crazy to think, like in a blink of an eye, like my whole life has just changed. It's so crazy. Like I was saying, man, like how did Klaxy go from a kid at 14 drinking his house to getting invited to places like this? Like, bro, it's so crazy, man. All glory to God. Like, bro, think about it. I was literally a nobody a couple years back, and now there's people that are like praising me about my journey. Like, I'm getting recognized and stuff. Keep in mind, I still am a nobody, but I'm less of a nobody than I was before. I finally head home after getting some lunch with some of my mates. After a long day out, it was finally done. Finally, traveling's all done. That was so cool, man. Such a cool little experience. And then the next morning rolls around. This is the day that my interview was gonna go live on My FM. Morning, fellas. It's 8:40 right now, so 10 minutes until the interview goes live. So I'm just gonna wait in my car before I go to the gym and listen to it. How good, how good, yeah. And then I turn the radio on to 88.6 FM, and then I finally hear my voice on radio.
Humble yourself and surround yourself with guests that are really doing well in life, right? And that have really cracked it. Even if they're younger than you, it's okay. Don't let that knock your ego.
So we have a Klaxy in studio this morning. Good morning, Klaxy.
Tell everybody that's listening to the show this morning, like, what you do.
In short, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Freelance graphic designer, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, graphic designer. Yeah.
And then, so what I do is I work with international celebrities, I guess you could say, YouTubers. So like you said, KSI, Logan Paul, Beta Squad, all these celebrities, I guess you could say, I work with. Just make art for them, you know, posters, cover art, animations, anything they need.
Wow.
And how old are you?
18.
So how does an 18-year-old somehow get into the DMs of massive names like that, like people that we all grew up watching?
Yeah. And then get a reply.
Yeah.
It's
how
crazy.
does that even happen?
I made fan art of him. I posted it
So cool,
the first time he
bro.
didn't see it. Literally, one of my dreams come true. It's one of the biggest radio stations in New Zealand, and I was invited to go on to tell my story. I want to thank Tegan, Nixon, Fame, and Troy for giving me the opportunity to come on and share my story with them and the whole of New Zealand. Every step in my journey, I'm just shocked at the opportunities that I'm presented. God just keeps giving me these opportunities to present Claxi to the world. I can't even start to express my gratitude towards you guys that support me. Like I said in my previous video, and I just can't say it enough, I literally would be nothing without you guys. Literally nothing. All glory to God for sure. You know, the opportunity to go on TV, the opportunity to go on radio, like how did this come about? It's so crazy to think, you know? I can't believe what my life has come to now. I just can't believe it. Thank you guys for watching, for supporting me. I love making these YouTube videos so much, honestly. This year, the goal is 100,000 subscribers. So please, if you can just go down, just press that subscribe button. All it takes is literally 2 seconds just to make me happy. You're gonna make my day if you subscribe. Please, thank you guys so much. My last video got 50 views, so thank you to the 50 people that watched my video. It means a lot. Actually, sorry, thank you to the 49 people that watched my video, because I watched my video, so that's one less view. I love you all, but for now, bye.